What's good, YouTube? Nappy.82 here, back again, once again, and today, welcome to Season 3 of Pokemon Top 5. Now, you guys voted. I asked you guys if we should end the series after Season 2, but a lot of you guys weren't here for Season 1 when the series first started, so everybody, it was overwhelming how many people said restart the series. That is why we are here today, starting again with the exact same top 5 that started it all almost a year ago with my top 5 favorite Pokemon. Now, before we get any of the haters in the comment section below, this is a special edition of Pokemon Top 5. Now, every Thursday, we normally count down the top 5 Pokemon of whatever theme it is for that week. But again, you guys voted for it, and similar to our top 10 Legends video that we did a while back, this is a special top 10 edition of Pokemon Top 5. Does that make sense? I hope it's not too confusing. In a nutshell, basically, normally we would do just top 5, but because this is episode 1 of season 3 and we're relaunching the series, we're going to do a special top 10 edition. Before we get into it though, I want you guys to know that this top 10, as well as any other top 5 or top 10 that I do, is 100% opinionated, meaning that if you don't agree, then by all means leave your own top 10 or top 5 in the comment section below. This is not a top 10 based upon just stats. It's not a top 10 based upon just design. It's based upon a number of different factors put together. Without any further ado though, let's go ahead and get into this motherfucker right here. Beginning our countdown this week, we have one of the few legends that I actually really like. We have Giratina. He is Ghost Dragon, and correct me if I'm wrong, but he is one of the bulkiest, just overall bulkiest Pokemon in the game. He is the Great Wall. Literally, he will eat up them hits for days. But anyways, that's with Ubers and shit. Of course, Giratina has 2 separate forms. You can see him using the fucking Shadow Force. My lord, it is just ridiculous. Everything about Giratina I love. I love the movie that he had with Shaman. Giratina is just the fucking shit. He is the devil Pokemon. A lot of you guys can say that you don't like him because of that, but he just has this intimidating presence that is just, Giratina, I love him. In the number 9 slot this week, we have motherfucking Tit Duck himself, Magmar. Now, a lot of people don't really understand why I like Magmar. They always say, oh, well, how can you like Magmar and not like Magmortar? Well, like, I think Magmortar looks like a gay butt pirate or some shit. I don't like Magmortar at all. I'm sorry. I do not like him at all. I do not like his design. If it was up to me, I would keep Magmar, never give him an evolution if that's what Magmortar ends up looking like. But that's just me. That's just personally me. I like Magmar. I think, especially in X and Y, his sprite is amazing. If you go back to first gen, I played first gen when I was a kid. I loved it. Magmar is one of the only OG original fire types. Magmar is just the shit in my opinion. And can we not talk about that classic episode with Blaine? In the number 8 slot, we have one of the original Pokemon, hands down, Venusaur. Now, Venusaur kind of sort of muscled his way onto this list as of X and Y. I mean, I've always been fond of the Kanto starters myself. Not like other gens where, you know, I clearly have favorites over others, but Venusaur muscled his way onto this list with Mega Venusaur. When X and Y came out, Mega Venusaur, honestly, Mega Gengar is probably my favorite Mega, but because of the fact that he's banned to Ubers and shit like that, I don't really play Ubers all that often, my next favorite Mega would probably be Mega Venusaur. That's why you see him in so many videos. The bulk is real. I love it. He eats up all the hits all day, every day, and he can dish out the damage in return. I mean, my lord, Mega Venusaur does not play around. That's why he's earned number 8. He just never fails me. Coming into the number 7 slot, we have a repeat offender. Darmanitan was on the original top 5 Pokemon that I did, which started off the entire series. But Darmanitan was one of those Pokemon where the moment I saw him, I was like, holy shit, look at that motherfucker, right? Like, I knew the moment I saw Darmanitan, I was gonna like him. I didn't give a fuck what he was. I didn't give a fuck what his typing was. I didn't give a fuck about anything about that. I like Darmanitan, and that's saying a lot, especially for someone that you can call me a Gen 1er if you want. I know some of you guys said that I'm not, but still, just for someone that I didn't really play 5th Gen when 5th Gen first came out. I was one of those people that came along afterwards. The Black and White co-op with Kristen was the first time that I really got into 5th Gen, but before we started that, we were building teams, and Darmanitan I knew for a fact was going to be on my team. I really like Darmanitan, and can we talk about the power? The power? Hello? Continuing on to the number 6 slot, we have the almighty Kingdra. Now, for the longest time, Kingdra's been a lot higher on this list. just personally for me, but until 6th Gen came out, a few things got shifted around, but that's quite alright because Kingdra is still on here, and Kingdra is fucking amazing because it is Water Dragon. We have one other Water Dragon type Pokemon being Palkia, but that's legendary. That Palkia can go sit down somewhere. Kingdra, for the longest time until 6th Gen, had one weakness being Fairy, so Kingdra walked all over everybody. I love it. I love Kingdra. It'll probably never leave my top 10 favorite. I just love it. Now, in the number 5 slot, we have another 5th Gen Unova Pokemon. We have Excadrill. I love Dig Dug. He is so amazing. Dig Dug is the only nickname you need for an Excadrill, period. It fits him perfectly. Excadrill is the definition of the power. Couple that with a fucking Sandstream. If you guys saw the Blaze Black Egglock with the whole threat that Clay brought with his Sand Rush Excadrill, I mean, it's not impossible to beat, but I have completely turned around Wi-Fi battles with a fucking Excadrill before. He's Ubers for a reason. Excadrill is that nigga, period. I love him. That's why he's number 5. Now, if you guys know me, then a lot of you guys probably already saw this one being on the countdown. Entei is in the number 4 slot. I absolutely love Entei. It's one of my childhood favorites. He's easily my favorite legend as well. I don't know what it is about him. He just has like this strong, like regal leadership, like presence. Like when Entei's on the field, you're just like, oh shit. Like I wish they gave him a little bit better stats. I wish he wasn't a part of a trio like that, just so he could be a little bit higher up. Because I think he's what, like RU or some shit like that. But Entei, I just love him. That's straight from the childhood right there. I love Entei. Now we have to go back to the childhood again for the number 3 slot. We have Delibird. Now a lot of y'all niggas thought I was joking around with all the Delibird shit this past couple months or whatever, but I actually really like Delibird. When I was a kid and I got Silver version, I actually caught a Delibird in Ice Path, and it was like all the other Pokemon in my party did not matter. I did not give a fuck if all he did was throw presents. I did not care. I loved Delibird. I understand that he's a garbage Pokemon. Well, he's not garbage in all senses. It's possible to put in some work with a Delibird in certain situations, but overall, Delibird's garbage. If you want to use him on a Wi-Fi team, there's so many other Pokemon that do his job better than he does. But to me, like I said, it's straight from the childhood. I love Delibird. There's just so many things about him. I mean, it's just like, look at him. It doesn't matter what move you use. He pulls shit out of his bag. They gave him a move called Present, where he throws a motherfucking package at you. My lord, Delibird is just amazing. I love him. He's just like, I don't know. I should say rightfully claiming the number 2 slot this week, we have the almighty, the powerful, the one, the only, the badass, the monster, Hydreigon. Again, if you guys know me, this was gonna happen. Look at the shiny Hydreigon on the field! Ah! I love him! Everything about Hydreigon, I absolutely adore. I love the fact he's Dark Dragon. I love the fact that he's got 3 fucking heads. I love the fact that his shiny has purple in it. Hydreigon is a straight monster. I fucking love powerful Pokemon, and Hydreigon, again, with Darmanitan, the moment I saw him, I liked him. And finally, in the number 1 slot, if anybody knows me, then you already knew this was happening. This was just a top 9, which, what is Nappy's 2 through 10, or whatever the fuck you want to say. Number 1 this week, you guys, is the one and the only Gengar. Nothing comes before him, nothing comes above him. Again, straight from the childhood, the moment I saw Gengar, I fucking fell in love with him. I mean, look at him bouncing back and forth. He is a motherfucking ghost that is just fat, chubby, he's got a mischievous grin on his face, he's fucking purple, and it's just everything about Gengar, and they gave him a Mega Evolution in 6th Gen. Oh my lord, I love him so much. Everything about Gengar, there's nothing about Gengar I don't like. Well, maybe his like defenses and shit, but still, you can work around that if you really need to. Gengar is just fucking amazing in my opinion. I will never like a Pokemon more than I like Gengar. That's why he's number 1. So there you have it, people. That wraps up this week's top 5, or I should say top 10, our special edition of top 5 for our top 10 favorite Pokemon. Now, for next week's episode, I figured we'd go with the same traditional sense of how we started this series. We started off with top 5 favorite Pokemon, so next week we'll do top 5 worst or top 5 least favorite Pokemon, and then starting next week, the voting will begin again for which types we should branch into with the series. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button down below for me. I would greatly appreciate it. I think we should shoot for it. Let's smash 3 1,000 likes with the return of top 5. I think we can fucking do it. We destroy this every single week. The support you guys show for top 5 is fucking bananas. It is mind-blowing. You guys love it so much. You wanted us to start it all over from the beginning. But besides that, you guys, like I said, if you enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button down below for me. Top 5 worst Pokemon coming next week, and then the voting will begin again for individual types. I cannot thank you guys enough for all your insane, crazy support. Thank you for checking out the video. You know me, YouTube, Nappy182. I'm out.